Today we're going to talk about how to get faster Starlink internet speeds and save some money. Let's go check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much once again joining me for tea time. Today we have a little bit of misty morning and focus combination. That zing, that bergamot, so good, so good. Hope you're joining me with your cup of tea, maybe a cup of coffee, hanging out, talking tech, talking photo, talking video. Today is a technology day. We're going to be talking about SpaceX Starlink and how things have just changed. There is some big changes going on, and one of the changes is obviously we are now able to get Starlink anywhere in the US. That is a big deal. People have been waiting for years. It took me 9 months for me to get mine, just to give you an idea. So this is a really good time for people that have been wanting SpaceX Starlink, that haven't been able to get it, and now all of a sudden they can. This is big. But what's also really interesting here is that the speeds are increasing. And there's also now a way, an easy way, to be able to reduce your cost for Starlink, just simply by changing plans. And I'm going to get into that in just a second. But today we're going to get into my speeds and maybe get into some of the community and just go over some things. It's going to be like a hangout type of thing. Nothing crazy, almost like one of my live shows. That's basically what we're going to do today. I hope you guys enjoy it. A little bit more off the cuff. So not as newsy, let's say. So I want to show you some of my speeds. I was doing speeds last night and it was kind of amazing. When I looked at these speeds, I actually took a snapshot of my phone and I'm going to share it with you in just a second. I was like, oh my God, these speeds are getting close to the way they were when I was like in beta testing times way back a year and a half ago or even longer. So, but before we get into that, what I want to do is I want to bring up the map because some of you guys don't know this as of yet. And if this is your first time joining me on this channel, consider subscribing. There is a ton of SpaceX Starlink content about getting close to 200 videos, helpful how-tos, tips, tricks, what to buy, what not to buy. Matter of fact, I'll put a link somewhere up here, right? So you can go and take a look at when you're done watching this video. Also, if you enjoy this content, even in the least, throw it a thumbs up. That will be very, very helpful. Anyways, look at this map here. So this is the United States and Canada. And as you can see, it is all light blue. It was not like this before, right? There was this patchy area from about, I would say, mid-country, right around here, all the way to the east where it was dark. The dark area, as you can see over here, the dark areas was waiting list, the light areas was availability. So now we have availability everywhere. That's really cool. Now, if we see over here, it says availability, we can click this little toggle here and you can change it from availability, download speed, upload speed, and latency. Let's just check out download speed for a second. And you can see now everything has changed color and the darker areas are the slower areas and the lighter areas are the faster areas. So for example, here in Florida where I am, I'm like right around here. Let's zoom in. I'm right around this area. So it's saying that we're going to get about 40 to 135 megabits down. Now, that's great. That's not too bad. Well, check this out. Let me switch over to the community page. Now, if you haven't been there, take a look at it. This is the community page. I post a whole bunch of little sneak peeks of what's going on and this type of thing. This is a screenshot that I captured as of last night. Look at that, guys. Look at that. 259 megabits down, but only 8.46 megabits up. Jitter is 5, not bad on the jitter. And we're seeing 59 milliseconds right here as far as our latency, our ping. So that's not bad. That is as of last night. Those were some amazing speeds, but look at this 2 days ago. 2 days ago was 246 down by 11.1 up and a jitter of 4 in milliseconds, once again, latency of 57. That is really not bad. Just think about that. Those are really fast speeds. Those are nuts. I mean, I've been getting anywhere from about 100 to 150. Even during the slowest times, I was getting right around 70 to 80. But things are changing a little bit here. What I noticed is at night, it seems that we're kind of opened up on the download speed. It kind of releases almost, but the upload speed kind of maintains that 10 megabits up. It might go a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. That's where it sits. Now let's go and take a look at speedtest.net. Right now it is morning here when I'm recording this. So just to see what the speeds are. Remember, last night and 2 nights ago, it was like 240 some megabits down. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is right now. We'll just run a quick test. This is once again speedtest.net. If you've never been there before, consider going. This is a great way to figure out, number one, where your POP is located, where your point of presence is located, but also it is really, really good for seeing what kind of speeds you're getting out of your internet. Doesn't matter if you're using Starlink or something else. Speedtest.net is by Ookla. They do a really good job with it. And what it does is it finds the closest location to your POP. So you see it says Atlanta, Georgia right here. Well, I'm not in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in Florida, but that's where my point of presence is. That's where my POP is. But now look at what this download speed is. 91.66 down and 16.87 up. What the hell is that? Now, just so you know, this isn't a fluke. All right. I did about 6 or 8 of these tests before even starting recording this, because when I took a look, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I was getting 200, you saw it, 240, 250. That is absurd. Those are amazing speeds. But this morning, I'm down in the 80s and 90s. I never broke 100 at all. And I did a total of 9 tests with 3 different servers. Now, I did 3 different servers because of this. Matter of fact, let me switch this back over. Do you see this right here? It says Sparklight. That is the server that we're currently using. You can come over here and hit change server and then select a different server that you want to use. So let's say we want to use Comcast. Let's just use them for example. If we hit go, what it will do now is it will do a speed test between me and the Comcast server. It's not going to go through Sparklight this time. Okay, now this is really important because maybe there's a problem with one of the servers. So by picking a different server, you can see if the problem's with the server, if there's problems with you. And as you can see here, we're getting a download speed of 72. This is what has been happening in the mornings. And I don't know if this has to do with congestion or what. We can see an upload speed, it looks like it's averaging right around 12. Not great. I mean, it's okay. There's a lot of people that are doing a hell of a lot worse than that, right? But the point of the matter here is simply this. The speeds are really good and they open up. I feel like there's not a lot of throttling going on at night. Now, is that due to congestion in my area, or is that having to do with actually SpaceX throttling during certain portions of the day? I personally think it has to do with throttling. And the reason being is in my area, this node is very opened up. There's not a lot of people here. The only time there's a lot of people in my node is when we have a park that's close to me, and it's also a KOA. So when a lot of the RVers and stuff, they pull in, well, all of a sudden from getting, let's say 100 people in my node, it turns into 200 or 300 people really quickly, all right? And that's during times of, let's say vacation, during the summer, maybe some, let's say events, sometimes some holidays, this type of thing. And I know when it is, and I will see the speeds go down. That has to do with congestion. This is not congestion. This is just, to me, I don't know for sure, I don't work for SpaceX, but it feels like it is throttling that is going on here. Why that is, I don't know, but maybe it has to do with them now starting to bring on a lot more people. There's a lot of people out there that are looking into SpaceX Starlink. Now, some of you guys have asked me to put together like a handbook, a Starlink handbook with my 1.5 to 2 years of knowledge. And I am working on that right now. And everyone that's watching here, subscribe. I will tell you when it's available. It's getting close to being done. And basically what it's going to be is a handbook on, let's say, how to buy Starlink. Like, what do you need to get before Starlink even arrives, so you actually have everything prepared for it? Because I didn't. I ended up having to wait 2 extra weeks because I didn't order stuff that I needed. Anyways, all that stuff, as well as how to do the setup, how to do the installation, how to fortify the network, how to make the network larger through through mesh networks and whatnot. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to put in there, as well as how to fix things when it breaks. So I'm making it. You guys asked for it, and I'm putting it together. So hang tight. Now, there's one more thing that I want to share with you, and that's how you can lower your price. Now that there's no waiting list, how can you do it? Let's go back over to my screen here, and we scroll down a little bit. The second comment really stood out to me. There's a lot of great comments. I love the community page, but the second comment by someone named Chris, he said, East Tennessee, been stationary RV customer for over a year, has definitely improved, that being over a 30 to 40 download speed to a 10 megabits upload speed to now over 150 download speed and 10 megabit upload speed. I switched to residential subscription and it saved me $30 per month. So there's a lot of great information in here. I definitely encourage you to go into the community page. But what Chris is saying here is 100% factual, and I will encourage all of you to do the same. So if you're one of the customers that in the past ended up getting the Roam, which is $150 a month, you don't need to have that anymore if you just simply need residential, because now it's available everywhere. So what you can do is just simply go into the application or log into starlink.com, go into your account, and then switch your account from Roam to residential. And when you do that, what it will do is two things. Number one, your price will go down. That monthly charge will go from $150 down to $120, saving you $30 per month. But what it will also do is it will increase your speeds, because now you will end up with residential speed in comparison to roaming speed. Right? That mobile type of speed where you are reduced. You are in a non-priority type of data access, right? So everyone else in the area where you're roaming will have priority over you if they are residential or business customers. That's just the way roaming works. So if you want faster speeds and you want a cheaper monthly bill for SpaceX Starlink and you're currently using Starlink Roam, switch. You can switch today. And I encourage you to do so, just what Chris did here. It is once again a savings of $30 and you will get faster speeds, possibly double, maybe even triple, like is what he has gone from, let's say 50 meg down to now 150 meg down. A big, big difference. I mean, look at me right now. At night, we're seeing 240, 250, almost 260 megabits down. That is crazy. I mean, the fastest that I ever got with SpaceX Starlink during the beta times way back in the day was 315, I believe, 310, 315 down. That was massive, and about 42 megabits up. Obviously, we've never seen those speeds again, but some people overseas in Europe are getting speeds that are up around that area. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this video of some value. If you have, throw it a thumbs up. That'll be awesome. Share it with your friends, family, colleagues. Let's grow this channel. If you want to say thank you for all of my hard work, there's a little thank you button. You can click on that, give $1 or $2 if you like. If not, that's fine. Consider becoming a member of the channel. That would be awesome. Also, if you're looking for a VPN or if you need to do port forwarding or get a static IP address, check out PureVPN. The nice folks over there gave me a discount to give to you. If you use promo code JCristina at checkout, or just simply use my link, which is jcristina.com/VPN. Once again, jcristina.com/VPN, you're going to get 15% off. So go and check them out. And finally, head over to my website, jcristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools that I've invented for you and me over the years. And hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me and my family. That's it, guys. I'm out of here for the end of the vlog. Many blessings to you and your family. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one. Love you all.